motorcycle. Motorcycle shadow. Motorcycle shadow. Come on, motorcycle shadow. Let's go this way. Where did you go? I use them for my curtains. They're like the most ghetto curtains. I can't believe I'm admitting this on YouTube. My curtains, it's I bought like a length, like so many yards of like really thin fabric at like Joann Fabric store or Michael's, or I don't know where I bought them, some craft store. And then I bought the little hooks, and I just, you know, took scissors and cut, and then I hang them. You need to get a supermoto and come ride with us.
I will, if I can afford one more day.
Is that a dead? It's a raccoon. Did you see that thing in Toronto about that raccoon? The people that made a memorial for it. Oh my god, I loved it. It's like my favorite picture on my phone. I saved it from the internet. Is the picture of like the bloated deer. Like the deer's like on the side of the road, and he's like bloated with his arms like on his back with his arms straight out up in the air. And someone tied like a Mylar get well balloon to his leg, so his front leg. So there's this big like bright cheerful get well soon Mylar balloon. This very, very dead, very bloated deer. He's been there like at least a couple of days. Like if you poked him, he'd probably explode, you know, which is really sad. Hi. I'm losing. I lost a screw here. Now it's held on by one screw. I love my motorcycle. Well, that sucks. So I stopped by the bank. They had to get quarters to go to the laundromat, and I had a MacGyver moment. Hell yeah! How freaking genius is this? I think. Yes. Eat your heart out, MacGyver. There, I fixed it. Oh, I thought you...
I'm so sorry.
I was like, what? I like how... Just run the red light. Did you notice that? Look at this. I'm wearing a bike with like no squidding stickers all over it. And Laurie Jennifer, where is your jacket? It is 95 degrees outside. My jacket is at home. I have no excuse. I got gloves, shoes, Kevlar jeans, helmet, and no jacket. Don't do this, kids. It's funny. Any other motovlogger does it. You don't give them. I appreciate that you give me, because that means you care. You know, you watch Walterific. He rides around Kansas City with no jacket on all the time. I see him. And I've seen his videos. He's got no jacket on. Nobody says anything. But me, you hold me to a standard, and I appreciate that. I don't even pre-chat yet, really. I used to. I don't anymore. I think if you're a brand new rider, your first couple of years, absolutely, because you're more likely to make a mistake. I could still make mistakes, believe me. I am like the walking like encyclopedia of how to just screw up like something that shouldn't have even been screwed up. Like I am accident prone. You look up accident prone in the dictionary, it's like, hey, that's Laurie. I know her. I've seen her on YouTube. She's a dumbass. Shit. Shoot. Oh! Where are you coming from? I turned to find you and I bumped the horn and it startled me and I dropped the bike. I keep like doing this. I'm not like saluting you guys, although you deserve it. I'm actually keeping the sun out of my eyes because I'm not wearing my dirt helmet. Although I thought I was, and I kept grabbing for my goggles instead of closing my visor. When I first got on the bike today, I was like grabbing for my goggles. I usually leave them on my chin. And I was like, there's no, oh yeah. And then I closed the visor. But I'm so used to the dirty helmet. I was looking at my helmet on the inside, the tag says 2010, and I was like, oh crap, I need to buy a new helmet, because you really should have them about every 5 years. You should replace them. I didn't realize I had that one that long, but I have. So it's 5 years old, and I plan on replacing it, because it's an inexpensive helmet, and I ride in it a lot, and it gets sweaty and dirty and nasty. People say, well, how can a helmet have a... They're just saying that to get you to buy a new one. No, man, think about it. The materials that they make the helmet out of break down over time, just like anything else that wears out. The engine on your motorcycle will eventually wear out. Everything has a shelf life, especially as you use it. So the sweat and oils from your hair and your head, and then the sun beating down on it, and it gets hot and cold, it breaks those chemicals down over time, and they won't protect you as well. That's why car seats have shelf lives as well. People say, oh, the manufacturers didn't get you to buy a new car seat. No, actually, the plastic over time gets hard and brittle. It's in the sun and the car, and it gets hot and cold, and you know, it's not going to... They have to do it to protect their butts. If you're using a car seat that's, you know, 10, 15 years old, and you get in a crash and your kid gets hurt, and you sue the manufacturer for making an unsafe thing, they got to be able to say, no, dude, the plastic ain't good forever. I mean, unless it's in a landfill. I mean, it's good for, like, not, like, breaking down, but as far as its original intended purpose, that doesn't last forever. Let's see. Motorcycle polo. Yes. Oh, just bounced off my tire. I can't remember where I was going. I was totally going somewhere. Another dead animal. Animals, why are you doing this? Are we racing? Way to drive with hands at 10 and 2. I'm very impressed. Thumbs up. I don't really have anywhere to go. I mean, I need to be shopping. I need toilet paper, but there's not really... Like, I don't need, like, Johnson County toilet paper, so I don't know why I'm going this way. Where am I taking 19th Street? I couldn't tell you. Riding a really, really, really crappy supermoto. One of the other local motovloggers was like, I want to get a... Are you taking my picture? You are taking my picture. That's hilarious. I'm going to just wave at you. But anyway, one of the guys like, I want to buy the 690 Supermoto, which, as you guys know, is my dream bike. I would probably, if kidney disease didn't run in my family, I would give a kidney for a 690 Supermoto. And I was like, well, my bike will do everything as KTM Supermoto will do, except, you know, go fast. Basically, it won't do anything that a KTM 690 will do. It can't really go on the highway. Although I can legally top my bike out. How many of you can say that, huh? Unless you have a Grom. Rock on, dude. With your little scooter. Cha. It's Kimco. It's actually a decent scooter. I approve. It's not just a Chinese POS. It's a Taiwanese. This is like, have a moment for M13. Man, I feel bad for that guy. Oh, cool. Kimco. It's an anniversary edition. I mean, if you're going to have a scooter in Johnson County, you should have a 50th anniversary edition. It's probably worth more than my motorcycle, which looks even worse next to that thing. All right, let's go get toilet paper. Holy cow, that was a good one. I was not expecting that.
You, Miss 2025 over. Avalon. I have a long way to go, I guess. I made a pun as a squirrel. I dropped my nuts.